Hey! It's been a while since I've made the last video in this style. It was in April, I think, but I simply haven't decluttered so much since then, so here we go. This is a little bit of June and July, and first I will tell you all the things that I got new, and then I will show you things that I let go of. So a while ago I visited my mom, and at her place I still had a few toys from my own childhood from the GDR, which are like little plastic dolls and just a few 1 to 12 scale things, and she can use them in her dollhouse, which I made for her. She's like this little French dollhouse, and I wanted to make it sustainably, so I tried to buy as many materials and things for it secondhand, or just use the ones that I still got, but it wasn't that much. So I brought some cute little dolls and some tiny little plastic plates, and yeah, that's pretty much it. So the next thing is also for my kid. It's a little clipboard for her to paint and draw letters, and she just started writing the letters M, A, and B, so she can write Mama and Baba. Then I got this little necklace for myself because there is no reason I got this, I just liked it. And I wanted to have it, so I bought it. But the biggest category of all really would be hiking. It feels like months that I've been preparing for this now. We want to do the Fjällräven Classic in summer, so we needed to buy a lot of gear. I will not show all of this in this video because then it would be like a complete year loadout hiking video, and I'm not sure you guys want that. If you do, please let me know. Anyway, the biggest of all these items would be a hiking stroller, which is like a stroller for toddlers. That is very agile and you can easily move it. It has just 2 wheels instead of 3, so you can go over bumpy patches of trail much more easily than with like a normal stroller. So yeah, I guess we got our first stroller for our now 3-year-old. And then something I got for myself and partially also for my kid, because all that I have, she wants it too. So I got myself a pair of dumbbells and a pair of mini dumbbells for my kid to, train my arms. I just wanted to do that, so let's see if I like it. I mean, I just don't want a gym membership. I actually made a whole video about that, but I also don't want a shitload of gear in my room. So this seems like a fair compromise, and I will test it for a few months to see whether or not I like working out with these things. I found a few nice fitness channels on YouTube, and so far it's going pretty well. Okay, and that's it with the in section. Let's talk about what left the apartment. The biggest batch would be cookware. I got rid of a bunch of things from my kitchen. First of all, 2 pans and then a pot and some, let me just show you. So I cleaned up the kitchen and got everything out that we have in this pot department of ours. It's just this messy little kitchen cabinet, and I basically don't like it. I don't like getting anything out of there. Whenever I do, I feel frustrated and it's just too full in there. I really like if it's like a minimalist arrangement of things. So I don't want too many things in like one drawer or one cabinet or one closet. I just want to grab what I need without thinking much about it. But if your kitchen closets look like this, it's pretty much impossible. So my husband and I had a talk about it, and then I basically went about our stuff and got rid of the pieces that I didn't like. So here you can see how many pots we had before and after. Isn't that nice? I literally could do this all day. Like, go to the kitchen, open the closet, and be like, I let go of all this crap. It's awesome. So yeah, anyway, along with the pot went a cookbook that I didn't like anymore. It was called The Easiest Cookbook on the Planet or something. And it was pretty much too simplistic for my taste, so that is why I let go of it. And then we had this obnoxious grasshopper green salad bowl that I never liked. I don't know why I bought it. I think it was on sale. Don't all bad things come from sales? Anyway, the lid had this little tear and I didn't like the color, and I just couldn't wait to get rid of this. And one note on practicality. Like, sure, if we have like 20 guests over in, 25 or whenever it will be cool again. Yeah, sure, we might need a big bowl, but honestly, we have 2 smaller ones and we have like glassware also. And I think this is such a good example of kind of how humans deceive themselves into this, oh, this is so convenient way of thinking. Because yeah, in this one moment, it might be more convenient. But what is that compared to the major inconvenience of having it like being in your way all the time? Like pretty much every time I make a salad, this piece of green annoys me. But let's move on to the shoe section. This month I got rid of my barefoot shoes. Yeah, not all of them. Just I had 2 pairs. I had one in size 36 and 37, and I'm 38. For some reason, those were super big, and I ordered 2 of them because after I had like a call with the company, they told me, well, we think you might fit in the smaller ones. And I was like, but I'm a 38, not a 36. And then I ordered them, and at first I thought like, well, yeah, they kind of fit, that's odd. But over time, it kind of turned out that my intuition was right and the smaller ones were too small, so I let go of them. And I also let go of another pair of shoes, which were my safety shoes. I needed to order them at work, and basically the company told me, well, you take them home because you wore them, like your sweaty feet were in them. Goodbye. Do whatever you want with them. And I always thought like maybe I will need them in another laser lab where I would work, but then I didn't. I just basically did a lot of data science, so I let go of them too. I also let go of a whole lot of clothes in June, especially sleeping clothes, because, you know, I mean, I can really wear any shirt for sleeping. Like, I don't need like dedicated sleeping shirts, so I decluttered them. Also, they had holes and were torn, and it was just about time. So these were all pretty easy things. I mean, clothes, you know, if they don't fit, they don't fit. If you don't like them anymore, you don't like them anymore. For me, it has become really, really easy to say goodbye to these kind of things. But what's hard for me right now is letting go of kids' clothes. As in, I had these cute little rompers or onesies. Don't know what you call them in your country, but yeah, let's just stick with onesies. So these were really adorable, and I don't know, it's just, it represents something to me, as in, oh, look how tiny she was, or maybe that would be like a second one that could also be that tiny and wear them. Who knows? Or her little trainer pants that I sold. Like, trainer pants are, if you have like, we had cloth diapers. Those are the kind of pants that you put your kid in when they go from wearing cloth diapers to normal underwear. So they don't pee themselves in their clothes like all the time, but you can get them off real easily. Those were also connected with a lot of memories for me because it was just an intense time. But I had still enjoyed selling them to another mom because, you know, some other kid will learn how to not piss themselves now. And then last but not least, I decluttered a bunch of children's books, which were mostly like baby books and just really simple first words and animals, black and white contrast, that kind of thing. And most of these books my child is absolutely not interested in anymore. These are the things though that you are supposed to talk about with your kid, and we did. And so for instance, now she likes books like this one much more, or it's like she's into birds right now, and I have a bunch of books with birds for her and with animals, and she's really into that. So I try to always explain it to my kid as in, look, you have these books now, you like these books, do you want these books or do you want your old books? Which ones do you want to keep right now? And then usually I get the answer that she wants to keep the new books, but sometimes she also says, I want to keep all books. But then I try to explain to her, you know, do you actually read the books? And she says then, yeah, I read the books. Like, when did you read the book the last time? When did you look at it? And then she kind of hesitates. And I think that part of her rationally understands that. But emotionally, of course, kids are always like, yeah, but I like this book so much. And then I try to say, you know, you will get new books. You will get new books for letting go of these books. And some other kid will enjoy these books. Let's just make them a present for some other kid. And you know, this is kind of abstract, and not all kids will respond to this kind of discussion in like a positive way. But to me, it's just important to bring it up and not just take it away. Okay, so essentially the decision is mine. I say, okay, you have to let go of the books, but I want my kid to feel like she's part of that process and not just take it away without asking, without announcing that. And I also give her a little bit of time usually. I put these on a pile in her room and I say, these are the books we're going to get rid of next, okay? Say goodbye to these books. If you want to look at these books a few more times, if you really like them, some of them can go back on the pile of books on your little shelf there. But if you won't look at them anymore, we have to say goodbye to them. And it has become a fun thing, especially if we send things away, as in with a little parcel or something, when I sell them online, then she really enjoys this process. She says like, oh, now we can pack this up and then we get some money for it and then you can buy something new from me. And so I think that you really can turn this into something positive for your kid as long as you like talk to them, like just with any other person. You know, you wouldn't want your husband, parent, roommate, the cat go through your things and just take whatever and declutter it for you. Okay, yeah, anyway, that's it. Thanks for watching.